Without further ado, let's talk number 44. All right, ladies and gentlemen, of the 3.75 inch, 1/18 scale, 4-inch modern action figure community, I'm back again with another video. And without further ado, we'll discuss what we have back there, the Marauders logo, Marauder Task Force logo. And what you see before you is, of course, you've come to know this unit as the Dark Unit. But this video is not about the Dark Unit. It is about number 44, known as President Barack Obama. And let's not get it confused. This is not a political video. This is all about fun and about, this world that we live in, our 1/18 scale, 4-inch modern world. But what I do want to do is I want to talk a little bit about who Barack Obama is. So Barack Obama, if you don't know, he was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. As a child, he attended the Panahu School. And from there, he ended up attending Columbia University, where he graduated in 1983. I believe he attended Harvard Law in 1988 is when he started there. Maybe he took 4+ years off. Not sure. After he graduated Harvard Law, he became a civil rights attorney. He also doubled as a professor of constitutional law at the University of Chicago. Well, University of Chicago Law School, I'm sorry. That is a pretty impressive resume, if I say so myself, at this point. Whether you love or hate him, you can't take away what he's done. So I guess after all of that is when he began his political career. He became the Illinois state senator, and after that he became the U.S. senator for Illinois. And of course he's a Democrat, but like I said, we're not discussing politics here. He would then go on to defeat Hillary Clinton in the primaries, which he won the Democratic ticket to run for president. Now, I remember back in the day when he was doing this, when he pretty much came out of nowhere. It was the biggest joke. Nobody thought he would become the president. They were like, who's this guy? And lo and behold, he shot up to the front of everything. So after defeating Hillary Clinton, he then went on to run a successful campaign against Mitt Romney. I believe Mitt Romney was the first one he ran against. And then in 2011, I believe it was, he would then go on to run another successful campaign and defeat John McCain. And of course, it was John McCain and Sarah Palin. He became, after defeating Mitt Romney, of course, he became our 44th president. And he ended up doing 2 terms, 8 years, which is the maximum for a sitting U.S. president. He would end up doing those 8 years. And at this point, he's become an author. And I believe he goes around and does speaking engagements, but I really don't know what he's been up to since then. But with that being said, let's take a look at this figure that I've created. From the Marauders Task Force, I ended up buying this suited body And if you look, there is, looks like a fairly okay head sculpt of President Obama. And this is his suit. You can, of course, pick that suit up, and it works for any, they have them in different colors, like different skin tones. So you can pick up a suit like this for pretty much numerous head sculpts to go with it. So if you have a head sculpt and you want to put a suited body on it, then I suggest you check out Marauders Task Force website and go up there and see what they have, because I know they have light skin tone, they have white man skin tone and black man skin tone. So it's all good. All right. With that being said, I might end up putting together a Secret Service detail for him, but for now, the dark unit's doing a good job of protecting him. So if you notice the head sculpt, if you look back on my videos, I did a video on these head sculpts I found on eBay, and I'll name the seller here. Now, that is an okay version, but I'm going to continually search for another Barack Obama head sculpt, one that's made a little better. If you see, his skin tone's a little off of the body, but it still works. You know, it still works. I'm not that picky. But there's always something better out there. I just have to keep looking for it. Check out how detailed the suit body is for the action figure. And at the same time, if you want, you can customize these out to where they have different color pants, or, you know, they sell gray shirts, red shirts, different color shirts, suited bodies. You can put white pants here. He still has, of course, right there, if you look, that is the bottom where he still has that ab crunch. Pretty much same movement you've come to expect with any 1/18 scale, or I say 4-inch modern action figure. And surprisingly enough, you see how his suit comes all the way down, pretty much over his waist. He can still sit down straight. Isn't that cool? That's awesome how Marauders have cornered the market in everything they've done so far. But also, considering that Marauders is a cool website, I'm not going to let them take the downfall for this head sculpt. If you see, this head sculpt was painted pretty much on a, I guess, a light skin tone. You see how it's all light underneath, which I don't like. If you're going to make a black man skin tone, then just use the whole brown, mold it in the brown, and then paint the eyeballs on, because this right here is going to be subject to fade, and that's one of the reasons why I want to find a better sculpt later on. But the head sculpt actually works, man. It's nice for now. Until I find something better, it's actually pretty cool for now. And one of the other reasons why I'm not very fond of this head sculpt is because from this seller on eBay, one of these head sculpts costs upwards of $20. I've seen some that cost $25, some that cost a little more. And the quality isn't that great. Now, if you look at Marauders Task Force head sculpts, you will be impressed. And they're super cheap. Their quality is way better than this. And but ultimately, you only end up paying a few dollars for them. I'm not sure on the price, but I think their head sculpts are probably about $2 to $5, something like that, something around there, and that's not expensive at all. When you're seeing head sculpts being produced out there that's not even that great, and they run upwards of $20, $25. You also have an opportunity to get some head sculpts from. The opportunity presents itself to pick up head sculpts from VitruvianArmory.com. I think I just said that. I'm sorry, I paused the video for a minute. But VitruvianArmory.com also has head sculpts, which are really cool. And they might be a little more expensive for some of them, but they're made very well. The only setback to those head sculpts is they sit a little lower on the neck of G.I. Joe and Marauders figures. This right here is what a Marauders figures head sculpt looks like, and notice how it fits the body perfectly, like the skin tone matches up perfectly. There you have it. I might even have him join the detail. A dark unit. You got someone that's joining you real quick. There you go. He's joined the detail. So with that being said, yeah, for now, he'll be my former president of my action figure community. I look forward to getting some more head sculpts of presidents. Like, I'd like to get a George W. Bush head sculpt, which is, of course, who came before him. George Bush was also a two-term president. Apparently, Americans, we don't like to change our president. We like to keep them for 2 terms. But this last few years has proven that we will change a president. Okay, so with that being said, I'm probably going to end this right here. There you go. Obama's just kind of hanging out. Arms wide open. All right, get back into your detail there, Mr. Former President. Get him to stand up. So with that being said, if you have any questions, feel free to link them in the comments down below. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Please like and subscribe if you have already. Remember, the more likes we get, the more they show off our video. So with that being said, I will link the eBay seller here if you decide you want to look. He has hundreds of head sculpts up there, but I bought 3 of them. It ran me $60 for all 3 of those things, and I don't think the quality is worth it. But you know, there's always a chance that people want head sculpts just for fodder. If that's what you're into, go have a look. And also, if you want further information on these head sculpts, then watch my video, which is on my page, on my YouTube account, and you'll see the other 2 head sculpts that I got. The one ninja head sculpt actually broke as I tried to put it on the body. It was like very cheaply cast, like some type of like a really thin plastic, almost like a chalk. And the minute I tried to push it onto the neck, thing just disintegrated in my hand. So that's what you got to look forward to if you're going to be buying from that seller. So with that being said, again, thank you. With that being said, I'm out.